Hello everyone, good day. I am Vincent D. Servito from Block 1A, and in this video, I'll explore my identity using Malala Yousafzai, Self versus Identity, and Carl Rogers' theory. And now, let's get started. The first perspective is all about Malala Yousafzai. Malala Yousafzai believes for girls' right to education. Who is Malala Yousafzai? Malala Yousafzai is a Pakistani education activist and the youngest Nobel Prize laureate in history, receiving the award in 2014 at the age of 17. She is an outspoken proponent for girls' right to education. What is her story? Malala Yousafzai is in danger of her beliefs. Ang mga Taliban ay hindi sang-ayon sa kung ano ang pinaglalaban ni Malala. Isang araw, habang pauwi na siya galing eskwela kasama ang dalawa pang babae, ay pinagbabaril sila ng Taliban sa bus. Nabaril siya dahil nga hindi sang-ayon sa ipinaglalaban niya ang Taliban. Ang Taliban ay tumakas pagkatapos silang barilin. Sa kabutihang palad ay nakaligtas naman si Malala Yousafzai. After all she experienced different challenges, she still continue her activism, and yun nga, she fight for her education. Kundi hindi lamang yung right niya, pero pati mga kababayan niya in Pakistan ay ipinaglaban niya. And because of this, her self-identity still remain resilient and persevering despite all different challenges. So, I realized that your voice is your power for what Malala Yousafzai what she did to fight for right to education for girls. As a trans woman way back on my high school days, I am grade 10 that time when my advisor demand to cut my hair into a preferable cut for men. It felt like more than just a haircut, and I also felt that they cut away a part of my identity. I was so sad and disappointed. Like, nag-breakdown din ako ng malala nun. Like Malala, who bravely defended her right to education and her voice, I stand for my right and exist authentically. Pinaglaban ko kung anong karapatan ko bilang isang tao. Malala teach us to have a courage voice to inspire everyone on this world. Every child, regardless of gender, deserves to access a quality education. It is a basic right that should not be denied to everyone. The second theory is about Carl Rogers. He introduced the concept of the self-concept, which includes the real self, who we are, and the ideal self, who we want to be. Carl Rogers introduced the idea na ito nga ay dalawa. The real self, who we are. It is your current perception of yourself. Example, you are introvert naturally. Itong aspeto na to ay hango kung sino talaga ikaw. And the second is ideal self, who we want to be. It is the person you envision yourself becoming in the future. For example, you're dreaming of being a marathon runner. That's your ideal self. Understanding this concept helps me as individuals to reflect my value, behaviors, and who I aspire to be in an authentic way. I've experienced this to myself when I tried to force myself to be what my family and society expected me to be a true man. I am a gay. I know that since I was a kid. Kasi nga, fantasy ko yung mga color pink na kulay, and lagi ako nakipaglaro sa mga babae, and gusto ko rin humaba yung buhok ko, ganon. And yun po. Growing up with my family, natatakot ako mag-come out and kung sino at ano ba talaga ako. But I was so thankful nung trinay ko mag-come out, they accept me for who I am and what I want to be. When I choose my path, which truly align with who I am, I felt a huge sense of relief and become much more content. Malala Yousafzai and Carl Rogers both highlights how important is to be authentic and resilient in forming who you are. As a future educator, hindi ko lamang tuturuan ng mga tao, tutulungan ko din sila kung paano gamitin ng tama ang kanilang mga boses at tahakin ang kanilang paglalakbay sa pag-aaral ng may katatagan at integridad. Again, I am Vincent D. Servito from Block 1A. Thank you.